76 video, and today I want to talk about nuclear winter and how everybody on the subreddit just rags on it because they're no good at it and they're unhappy people. And I wanted to talk about why that is the incorrect way of going about it. I have to use 3 stim packs. Awesome. So this is my build. This is the starting build for nuclear winter, and I'm gonna turn myself into a nice where are we? We've got master rifleman. Gonna throw in tank killer. Won't actually go with rifles. We'll go with 20-30 seconds. I'm gonna go with rifles. Stick with the rifles. Throw in a shotgun and a strongback. And we'll go ironclad.
Testing location selected. Thank you.
Suppressor.
Candidates.
Maybe nerd rage. First aid. Alright, so that's my build. So we're gonna go now. The first thing I understand why people don't like doing nuclear winter is because you always end up here in Morgantown. When it started off, we just had Flatwoods as the map, and then they added in Morgantown. Then they added in the Vote, and all of these people down here that you can see, they're lame. They all want to play Morgantown. So most of the time you're going to play Morgantown, and I understand off the bat not wanting to play nuclear winter because Morgantown's, it's the inferior map to Flatwoods. But look, there's one guy next to me. Now I understand. Dying is frustrating. When you're playing a battle royale, especially one where it can take a while to get a lobby, it takes a while to load in. It's frustrating, right? You get killed and then you have to reload, and if you're not used to the game, that's kind of strike one. And I'm not going to argue against that if that's one of your reasons not to like nuclear winter. But the other things I think I feel are more kind of people playing the game mode wrong. So one of the rewards that you unlock for the 100 levels of nuclear winter is there's a bunch of photo frames, and one of them literally is 4 of a kind, because it is very, very difficult to win nuclear winter matches by yourself. Not playing in a team, not playing with a deliberate team, but essentially just trying to kind of, there's a guy here, so I'm just going to focus on killing that guy first, and we're going to come on, give me the orange box. And so if you play a little bit of nuclear winter, you will get used to where all the boxes are. See, that's the good shit right there. Now I can drop that. Pick up this. So, and it's frustrating when you die. You die and then all of a sudden, you have to reload. But in terms of actually playing with a team, make sure you stay with your teammates. If you can play with other people who actually... where the hell he's going? If you can play with other people who actually kind of have an idea of what they're doing, you're going to massively increase your probability of surviving. So, highly recommend doing that. Bet you he's missed the box down there. No, I was wrong. And so, we want to work with the team as much as you can. Try and find people to work with, because you'll survive longer. Oh, whoopsie daisy. Oh shit. Oh hell no. That did not go the way that I wanted it to. Yeah, there you go. We got game banged by a team. What can you do? Do you know this is good? This now means that I can actually talk and not have to try and multitask. So yeah, dying in nuclear winter, right? It sucks. I didn't even get to use my 3 stim packs. And this is the reason why you want to work with the team, right? So you load into a game of Nuclear Winter. If you are not playing with people that you know, and you're playing with other people, try and all land together. A lot of the time people will split up because people will, so say for example, if you're playing in a team with one other person, you load in, you're going to go into a team with 2 other people. Strangers, right? Try and stay together. Try to have some sort of plan to work together, because otherwise you will not survive. The next thing is in terms of the bodies that you can loot, in terms of the petrified corpses. All of those have aid in them, right? So if you walk up to a petrified corpse, you press the X on a PlayStation, but just the enter button or whatever it is, the context sensitive button on whatever platform you're using, you get aid out of these bodies. And there's just a bunch of things that they're just very small little ways that the game is set up that allow for you to have a great diversity in the way that you play Nuclear Winter, right? So in terms of your perks, you can, you could set yourself up with a really nice sniper build. You can set yourself up with a shotgun build, or with a commando build, or this, that, the other thing. And I think if you just constantly complaining about, well, I don't want to go into Nuclear Winter, because what just happened to me, right? I went in there was another person, I was kind of talking, wasn't really paying attention, and what ended up happening is they died, right? And now there's this loading screen, and it's shitty, right? Because I ultimately just loaded in the first instance to use 3 stim packs for the score challenge for today. I didn't get to do that because I didn't even pick up 3 stim packs, right? But to go ahead and be like, well, that's not fair, right? I don't want to play anymore, this is BS, right? I died fair and square, right? There's 2 of them, the other guy didn't really do anything, and so that's it. Boom, you're dead. Should have played better, should have played more strategically, should have learnt from that experience. And when the score was first started, there was a Nuclear Winter weekly challenge, right? For people who actually enjoy playing Nuclear Winter, which is, I'd say the worst part of Nuclear Winter is this. Just the waiting, the finding a match. But, it's fun. Like, it is, the more, like, alright, so if you spend all your time as a bushwookie, right? And you're not really fighting, you're not really doing anything, and you're hiding in bushes and stuff. That gets boring quickly, right? And you can do several levels of that. First of all, you won't win unless somebody kind of like has AFK'd themselves with kind of ghoulish, and rad cool and this, that, the other thing out in the circle, right out in the flame, and then all of a sudden they're just kind of trying to hide in there, waiting for everybody else to die, and they die, right? And all of a sudden you get, oh, Overseer. You're like, I didn't kill anybody, right? That's the only, that or maybe like a sneaky grenade or like a sneaky fucking crossbow shot if it's like you and one other or you or 2 others and you can kind of pick them off. But as a general rule, if you're by yourself and in the end of the circle, which is what's going to happen if you're a bushwookie, best case scenario, you're a bushwookie, you will survive until the circle's just closing, until eventually there's no place that you can hide anymore, because the circle is too small, and you'll get killed by the people who have survived until the last circle by actually playing the game. So first of all, yep, it's you can survive, you can get a bunch of levels doing bushwookie stuff, but eventually, it does get boring. Which leads into what I would highly suggest doing is starting to get used to killing people, okay? And it's going to suck. It's going to suck. It's going to suck so much, because you're going to have to wait for the screens and this, that, the other thing. Try and do it in a team if you can play with somebody else, but once it's like a psychological thing, was for me, was that the first time that I started shooting at people in Nuclear Winter, I was terrified. I was like, they're going to be better than me, they're going to kill me, I'm going to die, and then it's going to be stupid, I can just hide in the bushes. The problem with that thinking is that there are a lot of other people hiding in the bushes as well, right? There's a lot of other people who don't actually like, whee! A lot of other people who aren't particularly good at shooting, who aren't particularly good at fighting. Now in the lobby, right, there'll be teams, right? Let's see. So we go here. We go. Peaky is 280. 280 is a nuclear winter level. Is not a small level. There's 132. Right. So these are people who actually kind of this guy, right? These are people who have an idea. And those are those little babies. Where we get back to the oh, yeah, 154. Like these are people who have eventually gotten to the point in which shooting people is what you have to do. Oh, that's fucking awesome. Sweet. I got a mask and a thing. Rock and roll. Oh yeah, I should vote. We're gonna stick with the rifleman. Yeah, we'll do this. But the oh, flatwoods. This is great. You see, this is going to be good. So all of these people are over in the fucking chat. So I'm gonna go into there. Yeah, we get it, right? You want to fucking go cow spots? We'll go cow spots, and this means you can run the bridge. And then I'm gonna stay in silent because I'm still talking. And so you want to work together as a team with these people, right? It's very, very important to do that because otherwise you will die. But it's also kind of like there is an element in which if you just engage with the game and you play it, you will get better. And it's just to be like, I just wanted to play Fallout and just kind of like scrap things and not have anybody kill me and bloop 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 bloop, right? I get all of that. I understand it, you know, but like they took all the PvP out of the adventure mode game, and the people who are like, well, still, I don't even want to have any PvP in the game. Like this is what you'd take out, right? Like it's actually kind of fun. Like I am a level 113 on this character in Nuclear Winter because like if you play with a group of people and you know there's only 2 maps, right? The general, if you've played a lot of adventure mode, you kind of have a gist of where everything is. And I promise all of you, it starts getting funner. It really does. And yeah, it's just loot the corpses. You know, figure out what your build is going to be, work in a team with people, and just be patient. It's not that bad. It really isn't. Now let's see how I can do this. All right.
You are outside of the safe area, candidate.
So
You should consider relocating.
make sure that you're picking up magazines and you're picking up bobbleheads. Bobbleheads replace other bobbleheads, and magazines replace other bobbleheads. So. Shibbity-boo, shibbity-boo, shibbity-boo-boo-boo. Oh, they're already halfway across the bridges, motherfucker. What a bunch of bastards. See, they're going to completely and totally take everything off of the bridge. And I will be left with nothing, besides my wood armor and my pipe pistol. And you know what? Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And then go dook, 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 dook. Here's another tip. Try to have all of the things that you use in specific places, right? So for me, I kind of have my first shot for being either, my first slot being either shotguns or crossbows, things like this. Second shot trying to be like automatics, and the third shot slot trying to be scoped. And, oh, you left me a box. You nice people. It's going to be something shit that they didn't want, isn't it? Oh, fucking I spoke too soon. What the fuck? So I had an explosive. Do I replace an explosive with an explosive? Stack it up. Make sure you don't fall. Yeah. I hate that car. You really want to make sure that you have goat legs if you're going to do what I just did, because if you fuck it up, it's game over. Oh, I forgot to drop that. Rock and roll. You see, there's more boxes hidden in this map than, well, you know, both of the maps than you would realize. And if you just, it's like chess, you know. Just the more you play, the better you'll get. I don't need that. Do not need to do. This is another secret of the game. Trailer's got shit in it. Fucking grenade. A wall, some stairs. Used to have more stuff in it, but they took it out with Wastelanders. What are you guys doing? Come on, baby, come on, baby, come on, baby, come on, baby. Oh, nice. What up, girl?
Have you had breakfast?
No, I have not.
Did your aunt make you today some eggs and you have the
The Kranskis.
There's two left.
Oh.
Or do you want something like just cereal?
Well, I was just gonna have cereal, but that sounds actually really quite delicious. Thank you. Alrighty then. Now I'm gonna pick these bad boys up and give them to this poor mofo down here. Be there. Don't be beneath us. Actually, no, bugger. Yeah, you really are all the way down there, aren't you?
Outside of the safe area, candidate. You should consider relocating.
get the shot in. Oh well. You see, this is the reason I moved one of my perception perks into strength. And so usually I'd have 10 in perception to be able to kind of have tank killer. Yeah, sorry buddy. I should have been better aimed. Oh well. And so that's it. It is, you die a lot, but it's fun.